Math on your own today focuses on 493, 494. If you don't have those, make sure you grab them. Start with your name at the top. This is nice because it's not much to it. So set A has an example and then solve it, and then an example and then solve it. So a lot of reading here, so I'll read it for you and then you try to figure out exactly what's going on. Here it says when you count coins, start with the greatest value. So again, you've got 3 coins over here. This started with the greatest, is 25, and then this was a dime plus 10. So here's 25, here's 10, and here's 5. 25, 10, 5. It reorganized them. So basically, you're going to have to take these coins and put them in order of the biggest to smallest over here. It says Randy has 40 cents. 25 plus 10 is 35. 35 plus 5 is 40. And voila, you have 40 cents with that nice little cent sign there. So you need to draw that. There are coins in a jar. How many cents are in the jar? Draw these coins down here in orders from biggest to smallest, and then underneath, count on. Not write the values. Count on, count on, count on, add them up, and then that's how much is in the jar. The good news is, friends, it told you over here how much they're worth, 25, 10, and 5. Well, similar coins over here. And then down here at the bottom it says Dwayne has the following coins. How much money does Dwayne have? Well, they just put them in order, right? Counting on, 25 and 25. 25, 50. Plus 10 is 60, plus 10 is 70. He has 70 cents. Great. Now, if you're going to do it, over here, the coins shown below are in a box. How much money is in the box? First thing I would do is go through and write the value above each coin so you know. You've got some coins that are worth 10 cents, you have some coins that are worth 5 cents, you have some coins that are worth 25 cents. You're going to have to add it all up. Start with the 25s, and then the 10s, and the 5s, and the 5s, and the 5s, and the 1, 1, 1, 1. Why do I know they're 1? Because their pennies are brown. On the test, it won't be brown. You're going to have to recognize the faces. Dimes are the smallest, quarters here, at least on these coins, is the biggest. Fat nickel's worth 5. And then add it up. On the back, you have $1 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, and $20 bills. This is nice and easy. 20s, it says Mr. Park has these dollar bills. Count on to find the total value. Well, we've got bills here. I would just stack them and add them. Got 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1. Just stack it and add it. If you don't need to stack it, you want to do mental math, great, you can do that too. And then last but not least, it says Matt has $56. 2 of his bills are $20. What other bills could Matt have? To get to 56. So it's nice, 2 of his bills are 20, you got to get to 56. Well, 20, 40, so you're starting basically essentially starting at 40, and you have to get to 56. You could add 10 and 5 and 1, which is 50, 55, 56, and then you write down what other bills he could have had. Down at the bottom it says a cookbook costs $36, so the total is equal to $36. Mrs. Beeson has a $10 bill and a $5 bill. A $10 bill and a $5 bill. You need to figure out what else you can add to this to get $36. Well, so far I have $15. So a couple ways you could do it. You could guess and test and plug some money in here and add some 5s or 10s or whatever you wanted to add. Or you could subtract 36 minus 15 and figure out exactly how much you have to add and then add it in. So draw the coins in here. So how much more money does he need? 36 minus 15. You might want to help to draw the dollars in. Pause the video and go ahead and do that. The other page you're going to need is 495 and 496. If you don't have that, go ahead and rip that out. If your name's not on it, please put that on. So you've got this table you're going to be finishing. You're going to be adding coins to make. Mitch has dimes, nickels, and pennies. Dime, 10. Nickel, 5. Penny, 1. Find a way so you can make 11 cents. So everything has to equal 11 cents. Show a tally mark to represent your coin. So this one has 10 plus 1 penny is 11. You need 3 more ways. 1, 2, 3 more ways. And then down at the bottom, we're moving on to time, telling time. It takes 5 minutes for a minute hand to move from one number to the next. Count on by 5s. So here it's 8. There's your hour, because the hour hand is the short hand. And the minute hand is the long hand. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's not 4, it's 20. 8, 20. So, look for the short hand. Start there. And then do your minutes. Count on by 5s. 5, 10, all the way around the clock. Write your time. Pretty easy on that one. Flip it over. Now, before you flip the page, write the time. Don't just look at my notes and then get to the end of it and say, oh man, I don't have anything done. So you can say the number of minutes before an hour or after an hour. So this one is 5:10. It's not 10 minutes before 5, it's 10 minutes after 5. So 10 minutes after 5 is 5:10. 10 minutes before 5 is, if I go these next 10 minutes, 5:10 plus 5 plus 5, it's going to be 5 o'clock. So if you're looking at these clocks over here, you got to figure out if it's before or after. 5 minutes before is going to be 2:55. 5 minutes after is going to be 3:05. So which one does the clock show? Here it says 15 minutes before 10, which is 9:45, or 15 minutes after 10, which is 10:15. Which one's which? Pause it, circle which one fits the description here and fits the description here. And then last but not least, use AM for the midnight to noon, and noon to midnight is PM for afternoon. So morning is AM, PM's afternoon and night. So walking the dog before bed, evening, PM. Eating a morning snack, AM, morning. Circle AM, PM. Afternoon recess, which one? Go ahead and circle. It doesn't even matter about the time. It just matters about the description. It's just kind of reading comprehension. Feeding fish after breakfast. After breakfast. AM morning, PM night. Afternoon. Go friends. That is your math on your own today. Any questions, come see me. Thanks.